Alright, we're just getting packed. About to head out for the first old trip in the bush. And just been shopping. Got my gun rack so I can store my rifle. And everything's looking good. They just give me a gun license too, so I just brought a gun as well. So shows that one a bit later, but here we go. First trip up into the Southern Alps. I believe this is what they call home is where the heart is. And I feel like my heart's up there, and can't wait to get there. Alright, see you soon. Well, we're on the road and we're heading down to the bloody Southern Alps. Have a bit of a look around and just try and settle some nerves. As I was just saying earlier, I got the gun license and I've got a rifle on lay-by now, so I've got all things in process. It's just a matter of calming some of these nerves and getting down and just visually seeing the hills for myself. Because compared to Australian Alps, they're just foothills compared to what I'm about to step into. So I won't be going too hard. I've got plans to walk into a hut and just camp there for the night really, and that'll be tomorrow. So we'll play it by ear and just tiptoe in, and hopefully there's a nice walking track for us and see what I find. I've had a few legends give me a couple of heads ups on just the terrain and some likely spots to go looking for critters. If anyone from over here is looking or listening at these videos, just realise I'm not after your spots. I don't want to go out and shoot your deer. I'm just wanting more local insights as far as how the terrain is, and just some sort of easier going stuff until I cut my teeth. So yeah, friggin' looking forward to it. Just paid $75 to fill my car up, about $2 a litre. So that's a bit of a kick in the guts, but that's how it is over here. But anyway, just going through a town, so I'll put this away and see you when we're closer to the hills. You. Oh yeah!
And naturally dramatic ingredients. Nothing should have been inevitable about it. Yet you'd forget this was the third innings of a
You got the cricket going, you beauty.
Sluggish 4-day surface.
Alright, still travelling.
Bounce, turn off varying pace available from day one. Not just against the strong.
Police investigating allegations of police fixing the privatising industry and
Bloody look at him, eh? You fucking beauty. You fucking beauty. Now that's what I'm talking about. Have a look at those things. Bloody deer. Yoo-hoo, in the right spot. Well, about 5 hours later, I've made it. A little bit longer than expected, but I stopped at a lot of places and whatnot. But holy shit is about the only thing I can say. Wow. So much snow up top still, and such a big country, but I'll get to that later. Just gonna chill out, do a bag dump, repack, get ready for crack of dawn, head up into the hut, and yeah, see what goes on. Whew, nice and early. One of the minimalist sleeps I've had for a bloody long time with that sleeping in that car. That sucked. So I'm gonna go, what is it, 6:30 now, so I'm gonna walk up here 5 hours into this hut and then have a good sleep. If I get there. Here we go. My last dairy for the 2-dayer. Not gonna have any in there. See how we go. I'm an hour into this one and she's fucking hard work already. I've got way too much stuff in my pack, especially considering I haven't got a rifle. But I'm going to smash that out later. This is sort of what you follow. So I got a couple of hours of that, I think, and in about another hour I got to cross the creek, and sounds pretty full on down there, so cross that bridge when I get there. Might just have a drink now and chill out a bit, because as you can see, losing a few kilos here as we go. But just one thing is, like, the bushes are thick. Like, it's imagine running up that thing to try and get to the ridge. It would take ages. It would take days. Anyway, I'll try and get up into this hut. That's the goal anyway. One thing about over here that I'm straight away noticing is there's no such thing as a cross gully glassing in this bush. Like, you just can't see through the tree canopy. So that sort of makes it a bit hard as far as bush stalking goes for a while, I think. I was going to rely on my sambar skill to hopefully walk up a few reds and whatnot, but one advantage with the sambar is being able to glass them across the gully when they're that step ahead of you. So here probably won't happen, but how's that? Pretty sick. Feels good to be going downhill for a while. But I guess I got to cross this creek in a minute. I can see the hills up in through there. I'll get up and have a look. So I come from down the corner of my screen to the left, and I'm at that dot, and I've got to go over to this clearing over here. Bloody hardcore, mate. I think I'm going to have a cup of tea here because I'm out of the wind. And I can see the junction where I've got to sort of go to. Fucking miles away still. Hopefully this doesn't climb too much. I can just sneak through the gorge. But relaxed a little bit now compared to the beginning. It's quite a struggle at first. Not really into the struggle, but going to learn to cope with the struggle. And yeah, I'll just have to reevaluate when I get up here and see how we go. I was just saying before I wasn't recording that as soon as you get out of the wind and you pull up, there's just all these little black bugs all over you, and they bloody bite. So I think they're a sand fly. Pretty annoying anyway. I'm gonna have to get some Bushmans. Got the old house cup, mug. It weighs probably half a kilo itself. What can you do though, eh? What I could do is use the top of my I could use that as a cup. Probably have to look into being a bit more sensible with stuff like that, and smarter as far as what I'm bringing in. I got a litre and a half of Coke. A couple of heavy tin spaghetti sort of stuff. Probably don't really need that. It's just good to have. I'm thinking in case I get stuck here or whatever, I got food, as opposed to just coming in lightweight with bare essentials and only just enough food. So yeah, see how I keep going, eh? It's all about learning. you catch that orange marker over there? Yep, creek crossing. Yeah, right. Make a bit of a decision here because pretty how you going. It's not bad. Just a bit deep and whatnot. Maybe 2 foot in the middle, which is definitely over the old ankles. And no other way around that. Don't think I'll bother rock hopping with the backpack. And it's fucking freezing. Still a lot of snow up there, even though it's December. Yeah, wet trackies, wet everything. Take it off, I suppose. I'll have to think about that one. Well, I've made a decision and I'm going to cross this fucker. It's fucking cold, not looking forward to it, but it's just something I've got to overcome, I suppose, is getting wet feet and bloody keep going. And BJ300, I reckon it was on the forum, I reckon you'll have a laugh about that. You picked me up across that Wanangata River one day so I didn't get me feet wet. I jumped in the back of your patrol or something. Cheers for that, but anyway, no fucking roads here, so I'm gonna have to trek through it. I'm gonna start up there and it's fairly quick too. Fucking made it across that. It wasn't as bad as I sort of thought. Like, it did try to push me down there. Lost my feet for a little minute, but I wouldn't really want it to be any more faster than that, and any more deeper. It was up to me, pumping up to my thighs. But just the weight of the backpack. Oh, let's motor on out of here and try and wear these boots in. I've had them for 2 years. The bloke before me had them for a couple of months, and the old Marupa 30s aren't bloody much chop actually. But anyway, we'll keep walking up in here and see how we go. Pretty neat little find, this one. Enough room to throw your sleeping bag. Nice rock wall to keep you safe. And as you can see, it's hidden like behind the big... Oh, there's a track over here anyway. I was going up the wrong way. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm sort of worried about if it rains on Sunday, if that thing gets pumping and knocks a bit of snow melt down as well, then I might camp here one night. But I should be right. Should be sweet to get through it. Bloody missed it. There was a little plane flyover. Thought I could hear some pretty serious noise. And I thought it couldn't be the creek. Sounded like too many pistons going up and down, and there was a plane. Whew. Big hill. It's now 10:30. So what's that? 3.5 hours into what they say is a 5-hour trek. Not quite at the junction, but not far from the junction. Hopefully I can keep motoring along pretty quick along these sort of tracks. It's been alright. And get up into this hut around midday, I reckon. and then just gonna glass, have a look, chill out, eat some food. Coming through what I think is beech forest, and the track's pretty good. The bush like the undercarriage isn't too thick, so I can sort of make pretty good time. Took me about 2 hours to get me mountain legs back. At first there, fuck, I was struggling. Now it seems alright, I motored along pretty good. There's a few ups, there's a few downs, a few more ups, a few more downs. The rest is just sidling along. So yeah, I'm just going to watch this waterfall for a couple of minutes, have a bite, drink, and then motor on. You guys can't see that, but that's alright. 12 o'clock now. Not at the hut. But I'm not necessarily that far away, which is fucking pretty awesome. Because I'm starting to get a bit shagged. But it's time for a cup of tea, so I'm going to do that and then have a feed, and then get to the hut. Haven't seen a sign of much animals. There's a few birds around and whatnot, but no poos, no prints. So that'll be interesting. I'm going to do some running around at the hut and just see if there's anything coming on the flats. Anyway, hooroo. Fucking made it, eh? I can see the hut. This has been about 3 years in the making. More probably, I suppose. I've had, since then, since I originally planned to come here about 4 years ago, I had a knee reconstruction. After coming to Guts at an event in New Zealand. And I was supposed to do the event and then come up here chasing some bloody critters around. And fucking first practice, I landed on my head and jumped off the bike and under-rotated the old backflip. Next minute, the old fucking ACL got torn to shreds and the old knee got bent backwards, so it feels kind of fucking cool to be here. I've looked on it on Google Earth so many times. It's not like emotional, but it's probably a little bit emotional, I guess, just because every doctor and whatnot tells you you won't be doing fucking that again. You won't be jumping motorbikes and you won't be bloody climbing hills. And like at the end of the day, they're two things that I love to do. And I got back on the bike, that was all good, and then as you can tell with December, I've been on the hills a bit, but this shit is seriously next level. There's no other way to put it. No other way to put it. Fucking massive respect to all you blokes that walk into areas and hunt. And I'm not going to get into the great chopper debate, but that's definitely not the DIY. Have some fucking will and get up and do what you got to do. However, I can certainly understand why some do get in the chopper and hike to the top. But anyway, that's none of my business. Oh, there's an antler. Sick. Little banger. Anybody home? What a pisser. That's cool. That's me. Welcome. As per usual, I got me shit thrown everywhere. Boiling the bully. Just reading the old logbook for the Heart Visitors book, and pretty much what I found on the walk in, some people spent a week here just to find same sort of thing. Fuck all sign. So it's great to have come in here, and at least it's only for an overnight. Cut my teeth as far as this friggin' Alps go, and then head back out. Yeah, tomorrow. That's all good, but I'll keep reading this thing and just see if there's anyone had any luck, but so far not much chop. Fair bit can change in this time though. I'm still early in the book. But yeah, yo. Not bad. That's worth having a cup or two, I reckon, anyway. Successful mission. Just take that back. Someone reckons they shot a 16-pointer and a 12-pointer in about 2015. Another few people reckon that they have shot the old tar in here. That was around 2015 as well, 2016. And seems to be quite common to see the old chamois. Keep going. Geez, I have another cuppa. I think it's about 2:30. I'm gonna actually have a nap till about 5 o'clock, but I'm not sure how much of this exploring I'll do without a rifle, because it's I'd rather be up on the hill, you know, somewhere, but it's just I really wanted to cut my teeth and just see what this was all about. And this area is sort of closer to where I'm based, sort of. So yeah, stoked to have come in here. Stoked to be here. Stoked to be just smashing the cuppers. I'm gonna take no milk out with me. Maybe two cuppers on the way home. Smash a heap of food tonight. Have a short nap. Get back up. Just look for some animals from here, and then walk out reasonably early tomorrow again, so I can get back home at a reasonable time. But yeah, be bringing the rifle with me, that's for sure. Holy fuck. I just had like a couple hours sleep. It's only 5 o'clock. So I had a couple hours sleep, and the most fucking gnarliest real life dreams. It happened to me last night as well. They went fucked up. This one was super fucked up. It was like we're just here. Hey, I heard there's no snakes in New Zealand, so I brought a kilo of them. Glass that for now. There's some fucking animals. I found some. Center screen. Yeah, got some company. We've got some new visitors at the hut too. Fucking 5 Sheilas and a bloke. He's lucky. There is some deer up here. I mean, goats. Tar, chamois tar probably. Fucking up high. See that light stuff's gone now? Sort of middle screen. On a rocky ridge. That light stuff there. But I'll try and I'll watch them for a while anyway. It's fucking exciting stuff. They're really light coloured. So that other hunter dude took and his girl took 3 hours to get in here, eh? Took me 6. I stopped a fair bit though. And then took these Sheilas and that fella about 6 as well, and they were swimming. Fuck me. I'm gonna have to step my game up and drop some kilos out of that pack. Absolutely stoked to have seen whatever they were up on top of that hill. I'm gonna assume they're tar. It's because of their colouring. Maybe wrong. I'm just trying to find them again, but happy days. Bingo. It's about fucking K1.5, 2 Ks away. One on the way down. They're up there. The old bull tar. I reckon they're bulls anyway, there's 3 of them. Fucking, you wouldn't read about it. But I suppose seeing them and getting in near them is one other thing. It would take most of the day to get up there, but I'm stoked to see some bull tar. Or tar in general. They look quite large. Keep watching them until the sun goes down anyway and get in that hut. Plenty of people around. Public land, I guess. Well, it's 6:30 in the morning and I'm gonna just pack up. Well, I've packed up, I'm just gonna bail out now. This hut's full and I reckon I'll go to work tomorrow. That's Monday. So yeah, I'm gonna walk out, try and get a head start and get home early. Yeah, not looking too hard for the old animal this morning. I kind of came here, did what I came here to do, and now I'm just going to mission out. And then next time, if I return, I'll have my rifle and about 4 days to have a look around. But anyway, it was good, it was great. These guys do this sort of stuff for fun, just walking in. Although one person, said they took only 3 hours to get in here. That must be fucking running along here. And the others, they just moseyed in, but full on. Full on. It's not like parking the old vehicle somewhere and running up a close gully to get onto somewhere else, to hunt somewhere else. You're literally walking up the valley for like 6 to 10 k's before you're even going to think about climbing to go hunting. Oh, learning, baby steps. Pretty glad I've snuck in and done this before going too hard. Might take a while to go too hard, but hey, I saw some animals. That was kind of the goal. I don't know where they live, they're not very low. That's alright. Time for a cup of tea anyway. Cheers, Scotty. Fucking best thing out, man. Really appreciate it. Love having a cup of tea on the trail, or anywhere for that matter. And yeah, that was a bloody good week. Cheers.